Hello from Gardening at Douentza here in Ireland, and I have a very exciting video for you today. It's going to be a complete primrose fest. Now I absolutely love primroses, and I've treated myself. I've gone and ordered a whole load of them from the primrose specialists Barnhaven in France. So we're going to unbox these together and I'm going to talk you through the various types of primroses. Okay, so here we go, and I'm going to unbox these primroses that I've been waiting for a very good long time. And Barnhaven, of course, is a wonderful primrose nursery in France, which I was lucky enough to visit when I was in France one time, and I will link to that video at the very end. But oh, so many flowers. Come in and have a look. Look at that, look at all the flowers poking up. Oh my goodness, where do I even start? I suppose I'll start by removing this here. Oh look! So we're talking about potted plants. These aren't bare root, and I am going to start by opening this. In here, what little gems. Now let's see if I just put them here for the second, all in full flower. Okay, some of the flowers are broken, but you know what? These are primroses. They are going to deal with that really well. And what have we got here? So, oh no, they're all mixed up. Oh my goodness. I'm going to open these up and then I'll talk about the different types, I think, in order, because we've got our hose and hose mixed up with our Polyanthus and everything. So the next set to come out, and what we've got here, more primroses. Oh, what a cutie. Okay. Right, I'm just going to put all these down here for a moment and then we will have a look at them afterwards because they're all mixed up. Okay, next, look at this. We have some more varieties, and oh, that's a nice colour, isn't it? And oh, I see a hose and hose. Okay, we'll put these down here. And next up, that's a lovely deep red colour here. So exciting. So exciting. Let's put these down here. And the final, okay, so we've got some gorgeous purple beauties here, and we have a double kind of mauve one, and we have one that isn't in bloom. Okay, let's have a look at what we got. And just look at these amazing beauties that I have in front of me. Now, I think I had better take these over to the table so that I can show you them a little bit better. But before we do, I noticed a little note here I got from Barnhaven. So, pretty little card there. They say, "Thank you for your order. We remember your visit and your lovely video. All the best, Jackie. And please send us a link to your unpacking video when it's ready." So it's nice when they remember the day as well as I do. Okay, let's take this over to the table. Oh, it's a bit breezy today. I hope we can get away with finishing this up out here. Right. Okay, so we're going to start over here with the Enthusiasts mix, and when I saw this I was very enthusiastic, needless to say. And the Enthusiasts mix gives you 3 hose and hose primulas and 3 Jack in the Green primulas. Actually, these are the Jack in the Green ones, And what is Jack in the Green? Jack in the Green is when you can see a little green, I suppose, sleeve or glove or support for the petals underneath the petals. So in this instance, these purple flowers are supported by these green calyxes, and it's just an additional little feature. Now, Barnhaven have sent me a mix. They aren't varieties that I specified I wanted, but you can see I've got 3 different colours, and these 3 are all Jack in the Green. Gorgeous little things. Just to the left here we have also from the Enthusiasts mix, and this type of primrose is called Hose and Hose. And what's great about it is this quirky little feature where you have one flower that comes out from inside another one. So really, really sweet looking, and I don't know, you really have to be an enthusiast, as they say, to appreciate this. And again, I didn't specify which varieties I want, but they've sent me a variety of colours, and all of them are absolutely beautiful. Now, some of them have been a bit broken in transit, but it's no problem just to cut off the odd withered leaf or the odd flower stem. The plants will bounce back and continue to flower. So that's the Enthusiasts mix. And then moving over to the left, we have some named doubles which I have bought, and these are ones that I really liked the look of, and I absolutely love double flowers. But the funny thing about double flowers is that they don't produce seed. So in order to hybridize and to breed them, it's a very complicated process whereby the hybridizers need to collect the small quantity of pollen that these plants produce and then set about using that for ending up with something as beautiful as these gorgeous doubles that we have here. And aren't they fantastic? And this one here is called Sunshine Susie, and she really is. Beautiful flowers. This one here is called Purple Storm, and a very nice one. And this one here is Corporal Baxter, and we can't really see his flowers yet, but they are going to be great. So these are the doubles that I bought, and then moving over to the left we have some Polyanthus primroses, and these Polyanthus primroses, Polyanthus is a grouping, and it's a grouping that nobody really knows how it came about, because it came about so very long ago when records weren't kept so very well, and perhaps just the plants naturally hybridized within each other. But it's thought that the Polyanthus group is composed of Primula vulgaris, which is just the kind of common primrose, and Primula veris, which is the cowslip, and another species as well that I can't recall just now. In any case, I have bought some named varieties of Polyanthus primroses, and oh, this one here, this actually called Guernsey cream, that's one of the doubles. My mistake, so she goes over there. But the named varieties of the Polyanthus are, first of all, this one here called Gilded Ginger. Now actually, you know, this is the Gilded Ginger group, so it's not like a cultivar. There's some variation within the group, but look at those fabulous colours. Absolutely gorgeous, really deep and rich. And I don't like gaudy colours in the garden, like I don't like the really gaudy blues and that, but I think this is going to complement other colours in the garden really well. So we also have this Grand Canyon one here, which is not going to show its flowers at the moment, but this is, well, one that was cultivated by Barnhaven when they were in the States, and Barnhaven originally came from the States, of course, and the lady Frances Bellis, who hybridized these plants, she named a lot of them after features, geographic features in the States, hence Grand Canyon. So again, this is a group of flowers, a mix rather than a cultivar. And then lastly we have Francisca, and this is a really quirky Polyanthus which has completely green flowers, and it was discovered by a lady in Canada called Francisca, who saw it on a roundabout in the middle of a road and like screeched her car to a halt and ran over and I guess picked it out of the ground and ended up naming it after herself. So it's a real nice one. Like it or hate it, as they say on the Barnhaven site, I think it's really quite a collector's plant. And then finally we have two other primroses from different groups. So this one here is from the Juliana group, which is a recently discovered group, I guess. So the Juliana group has been hybridized from a primrose discovered in the Caucasus in 1900. Can you believe that they're still finding plants in the Caucasus of all places so recently as that? I bought it for the colors. So it's a named variety, and this is Vera Maud, and she is very, very sweet and very, very cute and perfectly good garden worthy plant. And then to its right we have a plant that is much loved in Japan. So this is Sieboldii, and these are really grown a lot and loved in Japan. It comes from places like Japan and Siberia, so very hardy plant that gets a really large rootstock in time and produces beautiful pink and white frilly flowers that remind the Japanese of cherry blossoms, and it's known as the cherry blossom plant because it flowers just after the cherry blossom finishes and it looks like it. So I'm going to have to find a good place for that in the garden. And that is my amazing primrose haul from Barnhaven. And just to let you know, all of these primroses are perfectly garden worthy hardy plants that I'm going to plant out, maybe not this year, maybe next year, but they are certainly ones that are going in the ground. Now, in my environment, in my garden, I can't grow certain types of primroses. There are fabulous candelabra primroses and Florendii primroses that all need very wet conditions, bog-like conditions, and I can't offer them that. So I'm not going to bust a gut trying to do something that my garden doesn't naturally allow. But all of these will look fabulous under deciduous trees in spring, where over time they'll bulk up and I'll divide them and end up with large swathes of this and that and the other, and that's what I love most in a garden situation. Okay, so that brings me to the end of this primrose unboxing video, which I hope you liked. I hope you will check out Barnhaven, and if by any chance you don't grow primroses yourself, I hope that my little videos will help encourage you to do so, because they are such wonderful, wonderful plants in spring, and I do think any garden is the better for them, and no garden should be without. Okay, thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!